Hey everybody, it's time for some more Elite Dangerous due to the fact that my tankhead save was corrupted. Those who were here last week, you know what happened. Power cut.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to rebuild that gameplay, which is fine. I've not got a problem with that. It means lots of tankhead. What I have got a problem with is when I realised it was happening at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So...
And he had to eat.
I had to eat. Yeah, basically, I'd have had to have done multiple run-throughs of the first area, second area, and made sure we got all the stuff, got the scrap up to about 10,000, lots of microchips and things like that. It would have taken more than a couple of hours. Each run, you can go out for like an hour and a half, 2 hours if you really run around and grab as much as you can. I will say this, though. Running with the 90mm, if you can get it early on like Area 1, and I suppose Area 2 as well, best idea.
Yep.
Really is. I would go to the Vulcan for Area 2 for dealing with the big boss. It's just shooting that thing with the fast-firing Vulcan is just better. But you do multiple run-throughs where you keep ending your run, not dying, just going, I quit, in the first area to like stack up on those microchips. Just do it over and over again. Get as many of the levels as you can. Do those, getting the personas and taking out the oil well things, taking those out, getting the experience, racking up your levels, because then you can get all the good... what's the word? Chip upgrades. And going from there, you can then, like, I can survive. For example, the ammunition expander for your primary weapon. That adds 33% to your ammunition. It's a lot. Because you normally start with... Well, it's either 33 or 25%, but you start with, on the Vulcan, I think it's 200 rounds when you're fully loaded up and 100 rounds in the gun. And then you go with the ammo upgrade. It's 300 rounds waiting to be loaded. And that's an awful lot. It makes a massive difference. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We're hoping Wolven's going to be able to join us soon.
And Mick.
And Mick, I am joining my private game now. I have been on the hunt. Have I not, Red Moogle?
You have. We have a spreadsheet.
We do have a spreadsheet. And what I have done is I've managed to upgrade all of my my guns, my assault rifle, my sniper rifle, and my big shotgun pistol to level 5. It took a lot. I'm out of manufacturing instructions. And those things are... They are rare. They're kind of like diamond rare. You're not going to find them just everywhere. You're going to have to dig for them, find them. You know what's really rare? Like rocking horse poop.
Hey, Hammer.
Do you know what's rare? Like rocking horse poop?
Hey.
What's that?
Right. Okay. What's rare like rocking horse poop is settlement defense plans.
I did know that. I just wanted you to say the answer.
Yeah, because they just don't appear anywhere. I want them. I need them. I only need 3 for crying out loud. Hi, Hammer. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. You guys?
Frustrated, but also, yeah, I'm good. I've seen Hammer has sent a place for us to have our new base when Trailblazers comes out and whatnot, and we haven't been there yet. I've seen the picture of it. It looks absolutely fracking gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm in the system now doing detailed scans of the planet.
I mean, we're going to be able to do some serious stuff there. What I have got in my head, Red will attest to this, putting down as many settlements as we can, boosting our economy, and the first station we get will be called Hammer Station. Because you found us a new home.
It's true. Hey, Wolfen.
Hey, Wilbur. Okay. I am a couple of systems over, I think. I've been doing ground missions very badly. That's not true. I did some good ground missions, then I read.
Yeah. Tell him about the one that I watched.
Red actually got a chair and sat down next to me. There was a take this virus and put it into this base. So it turns out it was a habitat that could be put into. Perfect. Got all the way into the habitat, started the download, and just before I started the download, I crouched. I was so glad I crouched because every security person in the entire settlement came to this room to find out what was going on. And then it was like 2, 1 security person come around and could actually see where I was, but it's already done now, and I just walked out. It's kind of brown underpants time.
It was. There was some clenched sphincters.
Yes. Terrifying. So anyway, let's get people joined up so we can all find out exactly where we all are. We might have a full wing today.
Maybe.
Because Mick will hopefully be joining. I'm in the Shadow Moogle.
No. Did you want to take a small ship out then?
It wasn't just wanting to take a small ship out. It's because I kept on landing at bases where it said, yeah, I know you got a Federal Corvette, but we don't have a landing pad big enough for you.
Not many planet outposts do.
No, they really don't. So, Hammer's down at hip 32353. Wolven, I think you're just a couple of systems over from me.
Yep. I'm heading into the hangar now to mosey on over.
You're going to hip 5, going down to Hammer system, yeah?
It depends on what we're doing.
Well, as
I mean,
Red...
I've got the ground engineers unlocked, a couple of ground engineers unlocked, and I need to go visit them.
Mm-hmm. So do I, which is why I wanted those settlement defense plans, which I can't find anywhere. Not upset about that at all.
I think you are. You can't see his face.
Nobody can see my face.
Right.
I can.
All right.
The question is, do I come to you or do I go to Hammer?
Well, let's see.
You're an LP
27-9.
27-9. Yep.
So it's actually I've got it saved already. In case anyone's wondering, I actually have the system that Hammer throws. I've saved it as home.
Well, I'm not sure it's that impressive yet, but I am checking on it.
It will be. Okay, so that with 9 jumps in the sidewinder. That's a bit far.
Right. Right. Well, I'm just 1 jump from you in my Explorer, so.
Okay, hold
I'll
that.
just mosey on over there.
Hold what you're doing. Don't do it straight away.
Okay.
Because I need to find out where one of my ships is. It's at Shimrata Desra. Damn. And that's a trek.
Or you just summon it.
It'll take forever. Like half an hour. I am not doing that. Make your way down to Hammer. I've got my DBX 1 jump away.
Is that?
Or
2, 3, 5, 3.
Or I could go for my my Asp Explorer, so we can be all in different ships. That sounds good, doesn't it, Red?
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm taking the Federal Corvette, and that just seems like a bit of an
that's
extra.
10 jumps, so that'll take a while. But it is not undoable.
I'm on my way. Hammer, we're coming to you.
Okay, I'm just mapping planets.
Cool. We're going to have a look at this thing, and then we're going to go to a Hero Ferrari, because he's got the award for the coolest name. The only way it could be better if it was Hero Mustang. No, seriously. I maintain Mustangs are cooler than Ferraris.
Yes, but there's not many Mustang as a surname. Ferrari is a surname.
What are you trying to say?
Surnames.
I'm not seeing why Ferrari and Mustang can both be surnames. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't know it.
I don't know. Alright. I'm on my way. Come on, here we go. Got 4 jumps. Pick up my Asp Explorer. Which has a slightly better jump range than my DBX. Does have a bigger fuel tank, that's for sure. And it refuels faster.
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Come on. Jump, jump, jump. Here we go. I was about to say, you don't have fueling? I was about to, jeez, you looked like an M-class star, but apparently you were thinking about fueling, not actually going to do it.
That looks like a sun.
It does. It does look like a sun. It was having a think about it, Red.
Huh. Maybe it's only got hydrogen in parts.
In parts, yes. It's only part hydrogen. Wonder if we get to name our system.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool, wouldn't
Probably
it?
requires to actually possess it in some rather particular way.
Hey, Hob.
Hey, Harbinger. Yeah, I call it the Shadow Moogle. I use it for catching people's. I can't
Attention.
believe I do this.
Do it.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive.
I've supercharged my frameshift drive, which means instead of using a full tanker, or was it 4 tons of fuel to jump, I'm now using a tiny fraction. I wonder what my jump range is now.
It's now the Shadow. I was going to say Shadow Sonic, but Shadow just works.
Yeah. Okay, my current jump range is 45 light years. That wasn't a
Keep it
neutron
up.
star. That was a white dwarf.
Frameshift drive charging.
It wasn't a neutron star. There's no way that was a neutron star. Please don't be 90 million miles away from my jump-in point. I can't remember where I parked this thing.
It's a nice star. It's very cool, and you can
Oh, it's at
get
Franklin
your
Ring.
scoop up to maximum. That's not too far away.
No, it's not. I didn't realise I parked it at Franklin, though. I couldn't remember where I parked it. Just park it at the same place. You know, all these stations look the same. Big grain stationy.
Except the ones with hammers.
Ah, yes. With the Mjolnirs sticking outside.
The ship eatings.
Yes. Yeah, that's a total design flaw on those stations, isn't it?
I mean, I know what they were going for. Literally. Rotational gravity.
Yeah.
But they it's not easy to park.
Nope. And if you think about it, those things are spinning extremely fast. So you've got to kind of look at it and go, yeah, that is the centrifugal force on the ends of those hammers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely someone's not thought that one all the way through. Something's like space magic is holding those things together. Okay, coming in. Oh, everyone will be happy to know I've ordered my rudder pedals.
I'm happy for you. Just slightly jealous, maybe.
Until I try to fly with them and then everything goes wrong.
Nah,
We
just
don't
do that
know.
for a couple of days. Practice.
Yeah, I may be playing a bit of nuclear option on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday before the stream. Trying to keep my helicopter in the air. Alright, here we go. Just realised why it's taking Wolfen so long to do all the jumps and everything.
Hmm?
I just realised why it's taking you so long to kind of jump to places. Like, you know, it's taking you a lot of jumps. You don't have the Guardian FSD booster, and you haven't upgraded your
Yes, that is true.
your FSD. You haven't engineered it for longer jump ranges.
Probably.
Hello. Now everyone's going. Discord's crashing. Five jumps. Yes, robots. Robots across the board, apparently. I may need to reboot Discord.
All right, I heard you now.
Yay!
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I think it rebooted.
That's better.
Yeah, it was showing
Hey, the reconnect
5,000 millisecond lag on voice comms for me on Discord as well.
You,
It was
you
everybody.
sounded like
Don't
a
worry.
robot.
Yeah, yeah. So it's probably just.
Okay, what was everyone saying? Wolven first.
Oh, I was. Rival was saying that I don't have an upgraded Guardian FSD booster, which is true. I don't.
You also don't have an engineered frameshift drive.
Exactly. Those I do not have.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hammer, did you have any comments during that phase?
No, it started going wonky and I just stayed quiet. I waited for Discord to sort itself out.
Okay. Hi, Mick.
Hey, Mick.
Hello.
We are going to hip 323.
5-3.
Thanks. I was reading off Hammer's location. He went to Super Cruise. Thanks, Hammer.
Yeah, it hadn't yet upgraded for me, so I could read it.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, Mick. So we're going to hip 32353.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping complete.
Just realised I have no shields on this thing. Or weapons. Or limpets. Despite the fact I have a repair limpet controller on board.
Frameshift drive
It's
charging.
fine.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
I know this system is the opposite direction of Colonia,
That doesn't make
but
sense.
it does leave us in striking distance of supporting our power play person.
It does. It's close enough.
Also,
and it does everything we need it to do. We can mine there and everything, so...
Also, if I don't miss my guess, most everyone is going to be pushing towards Colonia on the colonization routes.
More than likely.
Because everyone goes that way. So there's stuff there.
Whereas,
It's very likely.
yeah, but we're down the other direction, you know. We can
Yeah.
build up ourselves quite happily.
Yeah, and also if we are kind of at the edge of the bubble zone there, then that means whenever people get around to coming over there, we'll already have a leg up there on that side.
Exactly. And if we can find enough nice stuff,
Warning. Temperature critical.
then we're good.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, Hammer, are you doing planetary scans from the start outwards?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go the other way.
Can you share data within Squadron?
I'm not sure.
I think it does once you're in system. Like, once you actually get in here, you'll be able to see all the points of interest on the planets I've scanned already.
Cool. We'll see. I'm about 14 light years away, so here we go.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Ugh. Headphones, stay on head.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
That is a bright star I'm flying towards.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
39 planetary bodies. Alright, let's jump into the... Okay, so Hammer's working from the inside out. I'll work from the outside in. Planets and moons and such. And the furthest planet out is 5,000 light seconds. This is going to be so much fun. It's a nice compact system. How you doing?
Yeah, that's a good point. No, 30,000. I'm just doing a little bit of mapping to get my thing up on the way in there.
Cool.
Not in a particular hurry to hop around there, and I found a system that has a lot of planetary bodies. Sure, it's been mapped by other people already, but
Of course it will. You have to go out a bit to find any planet systems that haven't been.
yeah.
I found a couple.
But yeah, scanning these, I think I found one before I decided that was enough for me. back in the day. I don't know why, but my scanner keeps kind of resetting to a center point. It's a bit annoying.
Oh?
The tuning keeps kind of resetting to a center. I may be touching a button that says center, but I haven't figured out which button I've got mapped for that. Not one of those. Not that one.
Here we go. Rocketing in. He's traveling 80 times the speed of light.
Oh, found it.
Yeah?
Found it. Just I had another axis on my throttle. I had fine tuning on one potentiometer button, and I had the sort of gross tuning on the other one, and it kind of overrides the fine tuning button if it gets nudged even a little.
Gas giant with ammonia-based life.
Cool. There's life forms in there. That means biological data available.
In a gas giant.
I'm sure they'll figure out some way to eventually, get that.
There'll be whales here.
Space whales.
They're a thing, according to Star Wars.
At least in a galaxy far, far away. Potentially a long, long time ago as well.
There might still be some. Might be extinct.
There's no confirmation on the existence of space whales. There we go.
Surface scanned at 50%.
Ooh. Nobody had scanned that planet before.
Really?
Cool. Yeah, just a random planet in this system. Oh, you can't scan stuff through the sun.
No.
I have to take a little short detour.
Surface scan complete.
Get an angle on that one thing.
Yeah, that's that one
Just-
done.
The last thing left.
Not going to land on a gas giant, Red. I know you want me to, but it's not going to happen, okay?
It literally can't happen.
No, I know what you want. You want me to land on a gas giant.
No, you'll be swallowed by the really quickly, and it'll be bad.
I mean,
It'll be
as long
bad.
as you don't get too deep, you can always come up. As long as you don't go deep enough that you no longer escape with your thruster power, with your engine power.
Look, you're talking to a guy who thought, you know what I should do? I should land on a 9.5G world in a ship that is basically the size of a small planet.
Mm-hmm. How did that go?
I survived. That
I
was
mean,
literally all I can say about it, Red. I survived.
The actual question is, how much engine power did your heavy ship have? Apparently enough.
Not quite enough. If I'm being honest, I should have put bigger engines on the sodding thing.
So how did you get up out of there?
Through some very fancy flying.
You slingshot it out?
No, I ended up basically
Plus
going
2.5
vertical.
degrees.
Going vertical, then boosting myself forward as fast as I could, and then slowly raised the nose up and went vertical. And then as soon as I got just enough kind of vertical height and everything, went to Super Cruise and had to move the nose to get into the Super Cruise lock, and then jumped out. It wasn't great. I needed hull repairs when I got home.
Alright.
And not minor little dents and scratches.
No.
Hull repairs. No.
Impact site. I got regular markers. Yeah, these are good. This could be good. Apparently, this place has non-human signatures on it.
Non-human what?
Signatures.
Ooh.
Thargoids?
I kind of promised Mrs. Wolven there wouldn't be any colonizing in the sense of indigenous life.
It just says
'Cause
non-human
I know-
signatures. That could mean bacterial life, things like that.
Yeah, but you know, I know the British Empire.
What about the British
my
Empire? What
history.
are you trying to say?
We were bad.
Look, just because we turn up in a place, right, and the people do nothing about it, so we can actually run the country with a bicycle and 2 people.
And then they rightfully
Kicked us
kicked
out.
us out.
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
300 years later.
Yeah, depending on the country.
All right, this place. Minor wreckage, irregular markers. Actually, didn't that thing say irregular markers, Red?
Yeah, it did. For yeah.
The settlement things.
For the settlement things, it said irregular markers.
I'm on my way. I've got a couple of irregular markers here. I'm going to see if I can get some. I want my
Plans.
irregular
He
markers.
meant plans.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, I don't know if I'm going to have any sun on this side, so...
I do have a question about the system. Is the star a fuel star?
Yes.
Alright. So that would have been the only thing that kind of could have made that very inconvenient.
No, Hammer
Right.
was basically given a list of priorities. Rings being the main, but Fuel Star was kind of like the last thing.
Right.
Because we get people traveling through them. And kind of getting there, oh, look, a station where I can get my ship repaired from ramming into that star. Why Mighty Dragon wouldn't know about our base, I have no idea, but...
I mean, why wouldn't he know about our base?
That was the joke.
Yes.
Yeah, that did. Alright, irregular markers. I don't know why I've got 2 pips into systems. I've got no shields. Ooh, breaks in game audio. So immersive.
We're having good times with audio today, aren't we?
We really are.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Oh, hello. I've got skimmers.
Trespass zone cleared.
What are skimmers?
They're human tech. Looks also like I've got canisters on the ground.
So you're saying our new system has got squatters?
Very much.
It's got litter.
But where
Nobody-
there's litter, there's squatters. Oh well.
Nobody alive, but
Not that we know of so far.
Hi, Mrs. Hammer.
Hello, Mrs. Hammer and the Hammers. Okay, so this planetoid is so damn small. It's 454 kilometers in a direct line to the marker on the other side of the planet, and I'm just going to fly around the planet.
That's quite cute.
Flight assist on. Flight assist on.
I'm alive after 7+ hours of driving in snowstorm. Oh, yeah. How you doing
That
there?
is an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment, Zeus. Well done. Also, hello there.
That
Carol
sounds
Kenobi.
incredibly dangerous.
That sounds... I'm sorry to say it because I've never driven 7 hours in a snowstorm, but I have to say I do enjoy driving in snow, so... From a strictly, I've never done that before, and therefore have no idea about the mental strain and danger and everything. Sounds fun.
It's awesome, mainly.
Remember, rival, you do have a guy from Finland and a guy from Michigan on the call.
That's true. I'm just being honest with myself here.
I mean, it's the first time in kind of, wow, how crappy can this get? But then you realize you have 7 hours, 6 hours and 55 minutes to go, and well, you can't see in front of you, and can't see behind you, and there's nothing to look at, and you need to stay awake.
Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
It's uncomfortable, is what it is.
Especially in a crowd, because it's more the other people around you that you worry about.
Yeah, and of course, like road surface condition as well. It's like sometimes the road decides you have too much grip on your tires, so now for the next 300 meters, no grip. Have fun.
Keeps you awake, doesn't it? You were talking about you need to stay awake.
That certainly awake. That certainly sets you awake, but it does kind of set you back because you need to wait for someone else to come around to pull your car out of the snowdrift. Not that I speak of personal experience or anything.
No.
Good heavens. I may have found the worst possible system.
Really?
But there's people still in here. So it's like 2 planets, both gas giants, no moons to speak of.
No, the worst possible system. We found many of them during the week, didn't we, Red?
Yep.
2 stars.
Binaries with no planets.
Nothing else.
They're the worst.
And I mean, with this is still kind of a valid colonization target. The system, there's stuff to do. There's well, not bells, but there's like something. There's a lot of signal sources and things. So there's clearly people around here. There's stuff to do.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's people around.
But outside of that, it's just, well, not much. Actually, I'm slightly curious, so I'll check the system map and see what there is to see. Yeah, trinary system. 2 gas giants, 3 different stars. Yeah.
I have to say this is a very nice planet to fly across.
And it's right next door, by the way. This system is right next door to our home system.
Yep, that's terrible.
I'll be there right now.
Did you see that, Red?
Oh. Yeah.
Turn off the night vision. Can't see a thing.
Nope, not a thing.
I am here.
Hey. Right, it's taking way too long.
Hull integrity compromised.
Yeah, just 69%.
Flight assist on. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright. Did I already scan that? I think I already scanned that, didn't I? Oh, I can't remember. Who cares? Yes, I already scanned that.
Ooh, high metal content world. Nice.
They are nice.
Well, they are when you can mine them and get good stuff out of them.
They're worth a lot from the cartography place as well.
They are. I must agree on that.
They're like number 3, aren't they?
Yeah. You got Earth-like, water worlds, and I think it's high metal, because there's at least a reason to go there.
Ammonia is up there as well.
It is, because that could create life. Especially Thargoid life. Therefore, it needs to be nuked.
That's a different game, babe.
Now it needs to be given some managed democracy.
That works too. That might do enough. So I might not need to use the second one.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh! That was almost a full scan there. You saw it.
I did see it. So,
Surface scan complete.
if we do decide on this one,
Mm-hmm.
how do we secure it?
We can't. Not until we're actually able to put things down.
Yeah, which will be on the 27th, should be. When
So-
it releases.
It'll literally be upgrade goes, and then I have to be here to throw down something immediately.
Is it worth a day off?
I mean, it might be. Possibly. I'm not saying it's worth a day off. I'm just saying I may book the day off.
I think it's a Sunday anyway.
No, it's not.
No, they always
Oh.
do midweek updates.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
But
Thursday.
I think they're releasing it on the Wednesday, though, aren't they, Red?
Well, they say the 27th, which is the Thursday. They probably releasing it, doing all the stuff on the Wednesday, because that's when FDev do all their updates and shut down the servers.
Don't they also normally update at Pacific time as well?
That could be it as well. Because it turns into the 27th when it's definitely still the 26th and the Wednesday on the West Coast.
Okay, so what we're saying is Red's going to have to do some research.
There isn't much yet. We had Obsidian's very slow video, which didn't tell us much.
Okay. Obsidian Ant's videos are just like better than mine in like every single way and everything, but my god, that video was slow. You could tell he didn't have much to actually kind of say because he's complaining about the name of the update.
Oh, is that the one where he starts like, I don't like it because it's...
Yeah. And then, but I suppose, you know, it's like, seriously?
Someone corrects him in his chat.
You're 3 minutes in and you're complaining about the name? That's all the information you have?
Someone corrected him. Because Trailblazer is a... That's what it's called.
Yeah. You know, it's just your entire thing is... That's all you've got. There's an update coming, and I want to complain about the name. Wow.
Finally, system scan complete. I've only just mapped all the actual bodies in the system. Right.
Remember the mapping system before this new probe thing?
Wasn't just kind of a scanner thing? You went close enough and...
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
There was no skill or anything involved in it. You just had to fly to every planet.
Yeah.
It's like, that's so boring.
Just trying to find us the most, like, closest to Earth-like planet to set up our...
Well,
main base.
if the picture that Hammer sent is any indication, any of the planets that have atmosphere we can't land on.
Well, we can, but this one is 1,000 Kelvin. And 1,500 atmospheres of pressure.
So that's a no then.
That wouldn't be... That would be, let's say, that would be unpreferable. It would be a nice 1.44 G gravity and only 2 times Earth mass, so... So that would be nice, but it's a little... It's just a tiny bit hot, and also the atmospheric pressure is... yeah, is... What?
A slight headache.
Yeah. Is what? The body is a candidate for terraforming. My god.
Well, yeah, when you terraform it, you change the atmospheric pressure and the temperature, so...
Yeah, but I'll just have to put this on the way of, okay, Clark Tech. Sure, whatever you say. There's another one that has a 0.01 atmospheres of atmosphere, and temp's not bad. It's basically minus 100 Celsius to what that comes up to about
Only minus
under
100
Celsius.
Celsius.
Yeah, but I mean, it's surface temp, it varies a lot. And 1.24 gravity, 1.3 Earth masses. So HIP 4 would be kind of like if you put in a domed missile there, you'll be.
If we can land on it, we can put a habitat on it, and we're going to.
I'll go take a look. I'll go take a closer look at it. Just
You're going to land on it?
maybe. So we'll see.
Land.
Shouldn't be a
Manually.
problem.
Land manually.
Yeah, of course. How else would I land? There's no settlements.
Yeah, but you can tell your computer to land, and it'll find a position for you.
Let's land on somewhere.
Yeah.
And it might be quite a long way away
From
from
where
where you want.
Yeah, like when you're doing it at the Guardian world, and you tell it, come back down. So it does. And you realise you've got a 3.5 kilometre drive. Despite the fact you managed to park it within 400 metres of the freaking Guardian site.
Yeah. Well, I'll see. No. Hammer just scanned it. I guess because we got a bunch of surface scan completes on there. Efficiency target bonus. Nice.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Well, that's the outer planet and moons done. Well, yeah, HIP 4 has an atmosphere and is landable. HIP 2A.
Hit to A.
Yep. That's
That would be.
got an atmosphere and is landable.
Yeah, but it's got barely any gravity.
So?
I mean, I'm just thinking of our personal comfort. I rate gravity higher than atmosphere. Both have negligible atmosphere anyway. And this one is kind of central to the entire system.
Atmosphere does not mean oxygen.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Neither one. In neither case was it that.
All right, so you're going to HIP 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out in orbit for the moment.
I'm going to HIP 2. So everybody should have all the information on all the planets then. Yeah?
You've done 5 already?
I've done 7.
Okay. I'm on my way to 5 right now.
What about 6? Has anyone done 6?
I haven't gotten there yet.
I'll do 6.
I haven't.
On my way to 6.
I see an impact site and irregular markers on 4.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff to explore.
Yeah,
Just
go explore.
Haven't done there yet.
Well, I'll go look at that minor wreckage. It looks fun.
Watch out for skimmers.
Yep.
They'll shoot you.
Mick, I gave you an invite, didn't I?
Nope.
Have an invite. I was sure I gave you an invite.
You did the invites when I was still booting.
Oh, okay. It's just like volleyball calling out mine on what you're doing. Basically, Mrs. Hammer, so we're not all doing the same thing. So what are you doing right now then, Mick?
I'm just floating around because I forgot to put a surface scanner on the ship.
All right, well, go take a look at HIP 32353-2A.
2A.
Yeah, go land on that because it's got atmosphere and landable. Take a look and see what it's like. Should be able to get surface details off on your left screen anyway, so if there's any kind of wreckages or anything like that.
Yeah. Have a look.
Cool. We are scouting. This is smelling good. Talking about driving in snow and things, I think the last time we driving in snow was when we lived in that house, Red, the really drafty one.
Yep.
And I came running in after getting home and made you put your coat and shoes back on and walked out and showed you the massive drift I did.
Yep.
You can see the tire marks.
It was a good time. It was a good drift.
It was a good drift. We lived at the top of a hill and there was two ways to get to our house. You could either drive up the long straight hill bit, which I'd slid down earlier that day, or you could drive up the main road a bit, turn right up a really sharp but short hill, and then come down to the house. So I went the sharp short hill way because I knew the long shallow hill I had slid down that morning, kind of going, please don't hit anything else, please don't hit anything else. So I took the short sharp route thinking, get a bit of speed, be fine. Power slid around the corner and about half the road. It was the coolest thing I did that day.
Yeah. Still a good story.
Still a good story.
Yeah, unstable terrain.
Was I driving what I'm driving now? No. Although it was basically, I'm driving the four-door version of what I was driving then. It was a two-door sporty version of what I'm driving now. It was great fun. I loved it.
Unsuitable terrain, why?
You're trying to land,
Oh,
aren't you?
There we go. I'm landed. I'm landed.
I'm landed. Everything's fine. I'm landed.
Yeah. I was just coming in. It was saying suitable terrain just until the moment I hit the ground, and then it was like, not here. Cannot deploy launch. Oh yeah, I should probably turn my launch back on if I want to take the SRV out.
Yep. That would be a good idea.
It'll work better. There we go. It's just the engines are off.
Right, 20
I'll do it
probes.
over.
It says it's going to take 20 probes to scan this gas giant. I got the rings.
I have to figure out the SRV controls, so I haven't set them up. Right. Alright, they're FPS control. Got it. Okay, that's enough of that. I need to set my control scheme.
I've got a hotspot on this ring.
Yeah, there's several hotspots on the inner planets.
Hotspot?
Hotspot.
Valuable stuff for mining.
Yes. Hotspot. The big orange thing just there, Red.
Gotcha.
It's a hotspot. Quite honestly, we like hotspots.
They sound fun.
Yeah, it's where you can guarantee you're going to be able to mine some decent resources of some description. It depends on what they are. But let's say we can mine LTDs.
Have we found any carrier fuel yet?
Haven't looked yet, but we might do.
That can. I haven't seen any hotspots for that, but any ice ring will have some.
Then it's a case of if it's enough.
Yeah. Basically. Musgrave hotspot.
Mm.
Yeah, it's Musgravite, sorry.
Okay, I found an intact cargo rack here.
Yeah?
Is there a significance to them?
Yeah, it depends on what's in them.
So I shoot it to open? Yes, I do. It had some zinc.
You can kick that up and sell it.
Mhm.
Just gonna get it to 90%. Ah. 3% short. Yay!
Scan complete.
Alright, so we've definitely got muscovite in this ring. That kind of works.
Yay, we're all rich. We can retire and give up this life of crime.
No. No one told you could do that.
Wait, is that the second
Yes.
Firefly / Serenity reference in 2 days?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Technically 3.
We need to rewatch of that, babe.
Yeah, we do. We need to rewatch the actual TV show, then watch the film.
Yes, that's how it should be done.
How it should be done. And we watch them in order as well.
Yes.
Not the way
Which
that
order?
not the way that Fox.
Televise them.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that way is bad and makes no sense.
And makes people
Wow, this
why?
SRV really has some engine to it, doesn't it?
What does?
The little dune buggy SRV thing.
Yes.
So why are you complaining about having to drive a couple of kilometers in this thing?
Surface scan.
Because it also has a center of gravity that's 16,000 meters above it.
It's a bit bouncy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
That's why I call it
it
dune
has
buggy.
it has a tendency to go, yeah, you don't want to go that way, do you? No, you want to go over here. No, I really don't. No, you do. You want to go over here. No, I'm fine. I want to go in this direction where my ship is. No. I know how to make this. You want to go this way. No, I really fucking don't. Well, too late. And I don't want to go any further, so I'm going to roll. And make you walk these 7 kilometers back to your ship. Oh, P.S. You've only got 30 minutes of battery power left.
And let's not forget, you need to pick up 8 of a thing, but it's got a cargo wreck of 2.
Yes.
Right.
The only thing that actually works for is when you're picking up grade 4 raw materials. And it'll let you pick up like 100 of them.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Thank you. I'm traveling at 30 kilometers a second right now, and this entire thing is just shooting by red.
Yeah.
That's how small this thing is. We got a distress beacon on here?
Yeah, I'm checking it out.
On HIP 6A.
Oh, well, no, I've got one on 5D. It's probably a trap, but
It's a trap! Alright, I'm gonna check that out. I got a distress beacon. I mean, I probably shouldn't be checking this out. I'm in a ship which has no shields and no weapons, but... This distress beacon, does it read Crybaby? No, Mrs. Hammer, it doesn't.
And that's a third reference.
Yeah.
Or fourth, if we're counting.
27th.
Cry, baby, cry, make your mama sigh.
On the other side of the planet. Rock, whatever.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, distress beacon coming in. Night vision on, just in case, you never know. Kind of hoping I get some kind of light off this thing, but no, I'm glad I've got night vision on.
Grief.
Because if I turn night vision off,
Stop!
that's what I get. It's great. I can't see a damn thing.
Stop, you blithering. Ah, there. Finally. I was trying to get back into my ship with this thing and kept going. Either ones go full throttle forward or full throttle back. No alternates. Right, well that place is now secured.
Okay, cool. I'm on a crash site. Hold on.
Landing gear deployed.
Narcotics, personal weapons, and an occupied escape pod. I wonder what this guy was up to.
We'll never know.
No, not a clue. Maybe he was a doctor.
Doctors Without
Yeah.
Borders.
Yes,
Doctors without guns.
yes.
They're really very nice people who never did anything bad. Organization.
Oh, I got first football confirmed on this planet.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm the first person
To successfully land.
successfully landed. I've got a bunch of escape pods.
Do you need escape pods for something?
To escape. But I can't pick them up.
Let's see.
And that would be the beacon.
The annoying beep.
Mm-hmm. I can't scan anything. Oh, for those who don't know, you drive from the top deck, and the bottom deck is the other person who gets some. So they actually get a decent view in this ship.
Rather than sitting at the back looking at your head
Yeah.
and possibly getting stuck.
So whoever you end up if you do decide, oh, I want to multi-crew with my friend or something like that, and you're doing things like this. You're flying. You've actually got shields and like weapons and stuff like that. You land and they get out and they start doing stuff and all that, and you can oh, okay, cool. But at least when they get in, they have a decent view. Apparently I'm wanted, and I have no idea why. Alright, so that has been scanned.
Landing gear retracted.
F-Dev.
What? What have they done now?
I just took
Frameshift drive
a power regulator out of this crashed ship,
Mm-hmm.
and now my character won't walk or jump or anything.
It's very heavy. It's very, very heavy. Don't you understand? Oh, come on. I didn't even break the orbital line.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Huh? Oh, no.
Have you managed to walk?
No. It's just making me stay stuck here, and my suit will slowly drain power. I may have to exit.
I would exit back to the menu, but it'll pop you back into your ship probably. No! Hammer, come back!
I will.
Alright, going to hip 6C.
I'm free.
Do it out. Wow. Any old time. Oh. That means he was at the main menu. Sorry. I thought you were back.
Oh no, I'm back, and I can walk. That's what I mean. I'm free.
Wait, it says you're still on the menu to me, but okay. Let me get close to this planet, and I'll send you a cuddly invite. Yeah, man.
I can't see a thing.
You got your night vision on.
Well, I'm on my ship right now.
Surface scan at 50%.
Don't know if I should have a night vision button on my ship.
Surface
Should
scan
do.
complete.
Pretty sure I need to bind it. Or rebind it in case.
So done B, done A, done C. I've only got 19,000 more moons to do with this fracking place. I did see apparently already. Nope. Oh, it's
There it is.
behind me.
Do you want an assist to finish them off?
Can do if you start from the outside and work your way in. So the lowest, because that means we won't hit the same letters. I'm doing Delta now.
Making for Indigo.
Copy.
Took that guy's power regulator and left him on the planet.
It's his fault for being there in the first place. This system belongs to us, doesn't he understand that?
He can stake his claim for the rest of his life.
Yes.
That reminds me, on the launch Thursday, it would probably be good for our claim on this system if there was a carrier present.
I have asked our resident XO to bring his carrier here.
Is that an official wish?
It is an official wish. I would get the Phoenix out of like rebuy it type thing, but at the moment I'm holding on to all the cash I've got so that we can actually build things, because I'm fairly sure it's going to cost a lot of money. You know?
Understood.
I'm at a crash site, and there's it's not so much crash. Someone's built a pyramid here, and there's some kind of security drone orbiting.
That's the Mayans. Don't worry about it. They did all that kind of crazy stuff years ago.
All right, should I shoot the security drone before I leave my ship?
That is completely up to you.
It's difficult to shoot those things from the ship, but much safer.
It's better with an SRV, isn't it?
Yes, SRV is the best option.
All right. Well, I do have my SRV, and I was planning on taking it out. So
You could also do it in your Dominator suit, but that's
Also
iffy,
hard.
'cause- yes, that's most likely to die scenario.
Mm-hmm. At least you can
Copy
run
that.
away in your ship.
Scarab.
The official wish came from the fact that kids wished to watch the light. Okay, fair enough.
Nothing really on 2A except some exobiology data.
Cool. Well, you can sell that.
It's the plan.
Genomics will bite your hand off for that stuff.
But I deployed the SRV, and it's stuck underneath my ship.
Did you deploy it onto flat ground, or did you deploy it onto a kind of
Yep.
curved grave a bit? Because if it's that, then you're never getting it out.
Oh. See if I can put it back on board.
50%. Surface scan complete.
Cannot board. Move to ship.
That's Echo done. On a foxtrot.
And now it's completely, totally stuck.
Can you get out?
Of the SRV?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. We'll see.
If you can get out your
We'll see if I'm
SRV,
also-
if you can get out your SRV, you can take your ship, lift it off, and you might be able to land it somewhere else, and then get back to your SRV and put it inside again.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep. I could.
So you might be able to take off in your ship without damaging your SRV, land it a couple of meters away, and then run back to your SRV.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
These kind of things have never happened to me before.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
I think I managed to take off without hurting the SRV. I just need to figure out how to get my ship to a flatter piece of ground without breaking anything.
Come on. Give me good reads.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
That's Foxtrot done. On to golf.
Report at the SRV. Let's see if I can. I found bronzite chondrite.
Nice.
Is that interesting?
Sellable. Just got to load back onto your ship and you can sell it.
Right. Where did I put the cargo scoop button again? Think about having different.
Surface scan complete.
Indigo complete.
Copy. I'm on to golf. So you got a hotel?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Well, I drove over with my cargo scoop out. It refused to join me.
Did you have it locked as a target?
Yes,
Then you can't pick
but
it
I'm
up.
thinking that might be because it's still in a kind of a ball on the ground instead of.
Oh, you've not shot it?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I didn't particularly start with that, so
No. I thought you'd shot it, mate. Or it was in a
Yeah.
container. Sorry.
not my first instinct usually. But that means I now have 3 of them instead of just 1.
It might also be an engineering material.
Elements, sulfur.
Yeah, that's an engineering material.
Yep, I'll pick all of it up. I need those anyway.
Hmm. But that doesn't take up cargo space.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yep.
Surface scan complete.
I love the fact it says joystick 2725. I have no idea which buttons.
I have
You're gonna
constantly
have
have the
more
same issue.
buttons soon.
Sorry, what was that, Red?
I-
You're gonna have more buttons soon.
I'll figure out which ones are.
I have been upgraded to a surveyor. Explorer rank updated.
Cool.
Sweet.
Alright, that's golf done.
And that would be a sentry skimmer. And a stinger. What is a stinger?
Stinger is another type of sentry skimmer. It's not something you want to deal with.
Okay. So this wreckage site is a
Complete.
class 1 threat.
Two biologicals on this one. Helo complete.
All right. Is that the system done then?
I think so.
Damn, look at us being all official and efficient. In other words that are off. All right, I'm going to go take a look at... Well, this system's pretty much what we want, isn't it?
There's some hot spots on the rings of the inner planets that are worth mining. No tritium, though. We may have to check nearby systems for big boat fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's just the one high metal content world. So it's something.
Rocky.
But a lot of these are just junk worlds.
Yeah, Rocky Worlds.
Well, you know, you'll see. We don't yet know what's going to be the end result on. They might actually find a use for the junk worlds
Doubtful.
with this.
Well,
I mean,
the only interesting thing is that a lot of them are landable.
Yep.
And that makes for interesting resource gathering. And when people come to try and get scans and stuff for their other stuff, there's a lot of biological stuff here. There's some unusual points of interest. There's a lot going on here, just not everything.
Yeah, just not everything we want.
Well, we still have 2 weeks. So this goes on the list as best option right now.
Yeah.
so far. Yeah.
I think we could all agree with that.
We can. All right, let's...
And you also have to remember, we're playing on Rival's private server. There might be a few people who have checked this place out for exactly the same reason.
Yeah, in the open world.
Yeah, and we wouldn't know. We'd know if their carrier was here, but not everyone has a carrier anymore because they're a bit of a boondoggle.
Well, they just... What the problem with them was... they didn't have any... anything outside of what you really wanted, you know? And that was the issue.
Yeah, there was kind of no point in having there's less point in having the carrier when you couldn't, like, bring a carrier to put a base on a planet and, you know, do stuff.
And as Hammer and Rival let attest, they're so expensive to run.
Yep.
Yeah, so you need a reason to run one.
You really do. Okay, let's do that. Alright, I'm doing fuel stars. I'm going kind of local, you know?
Tea? Snack?
Tea would be great, Red. And I've got populations of 0, so... I'm going for local, guys.
Yep.
Alright.
Tell me what you're jumping to. I'll try to go for something that is within 1 jump of me as well.
COL 285 sector FGX D1-111. 14 light years east.
Right. I have one that's kind of up on the galactic scale of us. That's really close. 5 light years. COL 285 sector DLX D148. Just hop on there and have a peek.
That's basically what we're doing now. We're just going around seeing what we can find. All right. I'm actually going 285 1GU B43. It's a bit closer. Mick, you want to do the same, buddy?
Yeah, I'll have a look through one when I get back in orbit.
You got a main discovery scanner, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a discovery scanner.
Yeah.
Just not a system detail scanner.
We're looking for fuel stars, rings, and we'll come in, you know, just as many options as we can type thing. See what we can find. See what we can dig up. Yes, please. Alright, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. I have 5 orbital bodies. Get away from the star. What do we got? I got 2 planets, that's it. And they are fracking miles away from the stars.
8 orbital plane, 8 system bodies.
No, I'm not putting a sticker on the page. I only put on this plane.
Every planet in this system is a rocky planet, or rather a small planet,
What do you mean, the
of
extra?
various designations.
You just leave the extras on the shelf. I'll get them in a bit. If you're done with your shelf, you can start working on the board book shelf. What those
Icy body, no atmosphere. Icy body, no atmosphere.
water bottle, please. Thanks, Dad.
If they ever make ice, methane ice, valuable, boy, do I have a system for you.
16 bodies, that's what I'm looking for.
What are you doing?
There was a methane atmosphere, icy body, which was kind of funny.
Right, so,
It had a decent thickness to it as well. Oh, that's it. Nothing here except icy bodies.
I might have a winner.
You're missing 2 books from that series. They're missing.
I might have a winner.
I know we do. I bought 12 books. You got 12 books out of the box. There's 10 books now. Listen to it.
Yeah, listen to your mom. 10 bucks. It's really cool.
So, Rival, what system are you in?
I
Give me the last 3 digits. 4 digits.
HIP 32378.
Yep, 32378. You're out of the COL sector. Right.
Yeah, I just I did a quick jump back because I was sure I passed through something earlier on, but I wasn't sure. And the first planet on here is a very nice brown color for the heavy metal. So I'm just coming back to scan them. And none of them are really far away from the star. Rings around gas giants.
Right. I'll take a look at the COL 285
Heavy
sectors.
metal.
I'm going to B41.
High metal content is the first planet as you go in.
Sweet. That's probably pretty hot.
Let me get some. Got a couple, few landable planets or moons.
"21 planetary bodies. or
91?
orbital bodies. What?
Did
That's
you,
a lot.
Did you say 91?
No, 21.
Oh,
2-1.
jeez. Don't do that to me, man. I was sure you said 91. I was like, what the hell? That'll take us hours to scan.
Nah, not if they're all like icy bodies like these ones. Well, they're not all icy bodies, but they're all small planets, which is kind of interesting. Oh, rocky icy body. Carbon dioxide atmosphere. Huh. That'd be a good kind of a quality candidate for terraforming.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Something a little bigger in here. Methane atmosphere.
Surface scan complete.
This is kind of why I originally got Elite. I wanted to do
Exploration?
exploration with a purpose. I didn't want to do it just to, say I've poked my nose at a planet X. But to say like, okay, I found a world that we can use to do stuff.
Yep.
And then do stuff with that world, not just go, hey FDev, I found a cool world. I took pictures. Can you name it after me?
Mrs. Hammett, you don't have to apologize at all, okay? Seriously.
No.
It's absolutely cool
Not at all.
that we can hear the kids kind of being all happy and excited and things in the background. Even if it's nothing to do with what we're playing, okay? It's just like, it's joyous. That's all I can say about it.
This rocky ice world has an argon atmosphere.
Yep, that sounds about right.
That would be expensive.
1 second.
I mean, in like real life, if you could just like a planet's entire atmosphere full of noble gas that is unreactive.
Yes. Fire is a completely foreign concept to that planet.
Yes, and also so many other things. Like there's no corrosion on anything.
Nope.
So it'd probably get like really pure like minerals and metals. Because there's nothing for them to react with in the atmosphere.
Yep.
And then not to mention you could just harvest the atmosphere for. Then again, another world with 100% nitrogen atmosphere, which is also pretty non-reactive to anything.
Make you laugh, though.
It needs the oxygen for it, nitrous oxide.
I know. But if you pump enough oxygen into the atmosphere, you could just drop people off there for an half an hour or so.
Start.
Come back.
You start. Yeah.
Come back and go.
You start terraforming it, and suddenly it all goes terribly, terribly wrong.
Yeah, instead of Reavers, you create people like the Joker.
Gigglers. Instead of Reavers, you get the gigglers.
Yeah. You're not
they're
laughing
basically-
enough.
yeah.
Laugh!
Combination of Joker's gang and Reavers. Ooh, argon and nitrogen.
I've got another high metal content.
Yeah, this system's probably... Yeah, this system's just ice worlds. Ice rocks. Funny ice rocks, and, probably go here for things like... If we need things like phosphorus and sulfurs and stuff for something, we can drop some mining drones in here and get them.
See, that was what's missing from the first game, Frontier Elite 2. You
Yeah.
land and you put
Well,
down
the second
mining
game.
units, and then you come back to them and harvest the miners.
Yeah, you can do that.
And it was just like, yeah, that's what I like.
Right, setting course to B40.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I'm wondering if they named the Col 285 sector that because it's very cold and all the planets are frozen.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Surface scan complete.
Okay. Right, so now I've got 2 gas giants with rings. Someone wants to come in and give me a hand with this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 planets still to do.
Right, I'll head over there once I've collected the astronomical data on this world. It's got 2 gas giants. This system might be
Doable?
not terrible. Not a complete waste of time.
How are you and Mick doing, Hammer?
I'm investigating artificial structures on one of these planets in the first system, the HIP 32353. The first one, definitely artificial structure, man-made. There's nothing to interact with on it. It's just sitting there. No parts to steal, no doors, no anything. It's just there. I'm going to a second artificial structure signal on the same planetoid. It's I want to know why it's here, but I don't think I'm going to get an answer.
I think it's a case of maybe they've been putting these things down for when people actually start having their own colonies and things like that, because then you've got things to do, like go to this planet at this structure type thing and steal this thing, and then all they've got to do is put in the scavengers or something like that you have to fight.
Neon atmosphere, so it's very cyberpunk world, this one.
Mick, how you doing, bud?
It's got a biological feature though.
Nothing with rings or anything yet. Nothing worth use coming out now and a proper look at.
That's fine. Red just gave me custard and bananas.
So you're set for a bit.
It's terrifying. But she knows me so well. I mean, 21 years, she should have read it by now, didn't she?
Another neon atmosphere. Oh, that's just minute.
Come on, through.
Oh,
No, it's fruit and flower, Mrs. Hammer. Fruit and flower. We don't do fruit and flower, do we, Red?
I do. Plenty. You don't.
No. So I can have like bananas and custard because that's cool. But if it's like fruit and flower, then no. It's a big no-no for the big rival.
who wants to become small rival?
I
Or
just-
smaller rival?
I just can't stand fruit and flower in the same thing. Like, fruitcake, not happening. I'm sorry.
Oh. Thought you were having a diet thing.
Oh yeah, I'm also doing that, but
No, this is this like a food thing, like fruitcake,
yes.
scones. He can do pie and crumble.
I can eat
Because-
them separately.
Exactly.
So 378. Oops. That's the wrong hip. It's not 323, not 353. Right.
Whoa, hotspot city.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Right, rival, heading a system for you.
Copy.
I need to practice my use of the surface scanner. I haven't done that a lot. Can't remember when last.
Alright, gotta go around the other side of the planet. I got Mosinite. Yeah, I've got Mosinite hotspots all over this ring.
Alright, let's see what we can see. Hello, Mr. Class 1 gas jet.
This should give me coverage. Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, what have we got hotspot wise? Alexandrite. Musgrave. Mosinite. Mosinite. Serendibite. What the hell's serendibite?
Do you want me to Google?
I've never even heard of that in Elite.
I can't read that word.
It is, it's basically, yeah, so, yeah, surrender by it. Never even heard of it.
2. Rival Hip 2.
Yep.
The second planet is... Its temperature is around 1600 degrees Celsius. It's got 19,000 atmospheres of atmospheric pressure. And the atmosphere is 94.4% water.
Yes.
Wow. It's basically got hydrogen carbon plasma
Yes.
for atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Silica
suppose
vapor
that's-
geysers volcanism. It's 19,100.36 atmospheres. It's got a surface temperature of 1,960 Kelvin. It's got gravity of 2.69.
Yeah.
It's kind of the place you send lawyers when you've had enough of them. I mean, the other place isn't that much better, to be honest with you.
No. It was, but it was a cool, like 400 degrees cooler.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a cool 1,100 degrees cooler or something. I don't know, but it's terrible no matter how you do it. Oh, sorry, it's that's atmospheres. But yeah, it's definitely not a place you want to go either.
Well, if you want the metals.
Oh
sure.
yeah. It's a high
This
metal
one,
box. Yeah.
It's 500 degrees cooler.
Yeah.
Still, it's cool 1,000 degrees Celsius plus.
Yeah.
But it's only got 800 atmospheres.
Yeah.
And it's carbon dioxide with a quarter of water. So, yeah. It could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be better. Red,
It could be a lot better.
what did you were saying, Red?
Serendipite is a rare, boron-rich silicate mineral that's often translucent and dark blue or greenish in color.
Can you get?
It's,
Go on.
it's similar to a sapphire.
Can you get me a price, the average price on Inara right now?
Yeah.
Right, Rival, are you doing from inside out or outside in?
I'm doing inside out. If you want to
I'll start
go
with,
to the furthest one.
Four on its moons. Yep. Heading that way now. How far do you have to be to use the DSS probes?
You just keep an eye on the actual indicator. So in mine, it's on the left-hand side of my screen, and it'll say too far, too far, too far, and then it'll suddenly say too fast.
All right.
And once it hits too fast, you zero your throttles
Surface scanned by 50%.
and activate it,
Complete.
and it'll let you do the actual part scans. The moon should only take 2 probes max,
Yep.
but you can do some of them in 1.
And I'll have a look if the gas giant has any whatchamacallums, rings and
Yeah.
hotspots around those. How do I scan those with the same scanner?
You use the same scanner. You put it further and further out from the actual center of the planet until it says ring,
Right.
and then you hit the
Okay.
button, and it'll scan the whole ring for you. Yeah.
A lot.
Average price for sell.
Between 150 and 160k for a ton.
Guys, I think this.
Serendipite is valuable.
Yeah, I think we might have just found our front runner. We have a hotspot of Serendipite, whatever it's freaking called. Like 150 a ton is like what, 5 tons, and you made a mill.
That's 750. You need 7 tons.
7 tons. You made a mill.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just calling a freaking mining ship out here and testing it.
You have to jump away to get those prices,
Yeah.
like 70, 80 light years.
That's still not far, Red.
No, I know.
Especially if you give them to, I don't know, a carrier. You sell them to a carrier for a little bit of a reduction, say, in the price.
True.
And then the carrier sells them for full price and is able to buy all their fuel and running costs for the next couple of months. Just a thought. You know, if anyone brings the carrier out here, say.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
All right, I'm
There's a
heading
few
back. Move it.
No, my point is, bud, if you do bring it out, I want you to be able to at least have, like, at least part of your running costs paid for.
With the bounties from Mr. Archer, it's sitting on probably 70 weeks worth of running costs right now.
Oh, dang.
I'm good.
Yeah, but we'd be using it for repairs and things. So I want you to get something out of it. If I had the Phoenix still, then I wouldn't be asking. Welcome to the system, by the way.
I'm heading back.
No, that's fine. Just seeing you on my screen, that's all.
Yeah. I'm gonna go move the anvil.
That's assuming we actually decide on this system. It's good,
Okay.
don't get me wrong.
Hold up then.
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
hold up. It's more a case of if we do decide on this place, then we can at least give you something towards running costs and things, which is what I'm worried about.
I wouldn't sweat it. But I appreciate the thought.
Okay. Well, that just means that we can, like, I can use the surrender right to finance the expansion of the colony, assuming we do decide on pick on this place.
Surface scan complete.
Alright. Delta. So, Wolven, have you managed to scan those rings?
I'm trying to find the key binding for launching the.
Comma?
For some reason, it's not bound on me. No, it's not. It's not bound on my setup for the moment.
Oh, it's
I'm
not?
just trying
Okay.
for the setting. It's literally unbound at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm just looking for the setting because it should be in like the detailed surface scanner.
Okay, have you assigned it to a, on your weapons modules setting?
I have, but I'm in this like the screen for the
Okay.
DSS.
And you're not able to fire your drones?
Or rather, it's not telling me what I should press to fire the drones because
It's the same button that you would use to activate your surface
Shoot.
scanner.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if that works.
So you activate it, you get a weird little blue thing that's... And then you just hit your... same button.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go.
So when you're doing your targeting, yeah?
Surface
Yeah.
scan.
And you kind of move out to the side of the planet or anything, you see that white dotted line?
Yep.
That's the horizon.
That goes on the other side, yeah.
So if you go too far over that, it'll just loop the planet.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, you just did that almost all the way around and then refused. So here, take that.
Surface scan complete.
Beautiful. Two more to do on mine. And then... Good. Of course, I will need to find somewhere to repair my ship, because someone forgot his limpets.
There are signs.
I wasn't coming out here to mine or anything, Red. I was coming out to explore, and I forgot the limpets because I haven't flown this ship in like 2 years.
Have you got anything to make any?
1 second. Hey, when Red gets all smart and stuff. Limpets, limpets, limpets. Yes.
You want to make some?
Maybe. How many limpets do I have now? I have 4 limpets.
Three Foxtrot has been scanned.
Cool. I'm just repairing my ship.
Programming limpet drone.
I might only need 1 or 2. I was at 69, I'm at 79% already. I don't think I'll need 2. I think I'll just need the 1. Testament to how fragile the Asp Explorer's hull is.
Well, it's tinfoil. How do you think it gets all that range? Not like it's armor.
It's not like it's made out of unexplodium like the Anaconda. Yeah, I'm not going to need 2.
Repair limpet successful.
Thank you, Repair Limpet. You were amazing. I mean, you know what? While I'm here,
Oh, it seems like the planetary ring is actually catching my drones and not
yeah,
letting them go on the planet.
if it doesn't
That makes
work,
sense.
you have to go around and scan it from the other
Just
side.
I was just wondering what was going on. They were hitting the ring instead of in the dark side of the planet.
Okay, nothing's damaged on that, so.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Thanks for that, Moogle.
For reminding you
That
you
I-
can make your own limpets?
Yeah,
Not a problem.
appreciate that. Okay, last planet for F. Or 3, sorry. 3F. Oh, someone's there.
Whoop.
What happened? You got too close to the planet?
Run. Now the ring.
Ah.
Alright. Just need to turn a bit and wait for the FSD cooldown.
Yep.
Tried going through the ring and super cruise instead of around it.
Doesn't really work, mate.
Yeah. I found that out. I had forgotten.
Interesting. Already done.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
landing on it right now at an interesting site.
What's the site?
Impact site. There's a, looks like a scout probe, something crashed into the surface here. Last time I saw one of those, I was able to open a couple of panels on it and take out some very interesting equipment.
Really? Oh yeah, impact site, yeah. I'm gonna come down and have a look at it.
I just took care of the sentry skimmer, so should be clear.
Orbital flight engaged.
And this was a bit faster than it should be.
Compromised. Surface scan complete.
If we hear crying in the background, little hamster is having a cranky fit because I told it to take a nap. Little hammer number 3. You should take a nap.
Naps are great.
Naps are amazing. Okay. Me and Red Moogle have naps all the time. But the thing is, when you grow up, you don't get to have naps.
Not when you want.
While I'm playing on Summer Ground, I'm playing on PC. I know, I want to nap. Yes! Naps are cool! Summer Ground, I just came in a bit hot, that's all. I've got HOTAS, keyboard, mouse. an Xbox controller for when I'm running around on foot. It should also work for my SRV, but I haven't used it in a long time, so I don't know if it's still bound properly.
All right. On hip 4, the belt has a serendipite hotspot and a muscovite hotspot.
Nice. That's 2.
Yeah. Seems to me like something that'll makes this even more, slightly more desirable piece of real estate.
Hey, you don't buy it for the top whack, but you can buy it at a reduced rate and still make people make a profit out of it.
Also, now that we're getting a build a colony thing, we might also get some actual uses for these stuff, like proper crafting. Or even just setting up some manufacturing processes on the planet.
Someone never told me when going from being a mom of 2 to a mom of 3 could buy naps. Naps were sometimes possible to be fine. Naps are nice. I don't care what anyone says. Naps are cool.
My rival enjoys a small snooze.
Possibly. Not all the time. Most of the time.
Certainly, his body seems to drop into it more than an actual sleep.
Don't know what she's saying, everyone. I've got no idea what she's talking about. Wow.
Whoop.
Is there shadows? Is there not? This is something that this planet doesn't exactly let you know. You have to kind of guess.
Well, that's the first moon scanned. Not sure if there's anything of... Well, there's irregular markers there, heading to the moon.
Landing gear deployed.
See if I can find a good landing spot.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
No, I haven't.
Trespass zone cleared. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Have I entered a trespass zone or haven't I? Who knows? Someone's already been here and stole all the stuff.
I was hoping I got out of there in time and it would respawn for you.
No, I didn't, mate. Don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm just impressed with how close I managed to park my ship.
Ooh, there's a pair of moons right next to one another. Probably get both of them with a...
Yeah, I've
one
done that. You
approach of...
should be able to.
Landing gear retracted.
All right. Let's take a look at the two systems we found so far.
Frameshift drive charging.
So the first one's lots of rocky worlds,
3, 2, 1. Engage.
but some decent stuff on the rings. And this one's less rocky worlds, but we've got some higher selling.
Higher quality hotspots.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's an outright winner right now.
No. But it's two good options.
Two very good options, though, yeah. I'm gonna
Surface scan complete.
run to another system then. I'm going for the Hades sector, WJZC1. Let's see what I can find there. Before I do that, though, I'm going to make this... I'm going to name this system... No references or anything, alright? It's just a name. Home 1.
That feels like a reference.
It's not.
You sure it's not a trap?
I'm only doing that because the other one that Hammer found initially, I called that Home. Okay? And I've shared it with the squadron, so everyone's got it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Notice I need naps a lot less when the kids go to bed on time. Yeah, I noticed I need a lot less naps when I go to bed on time.
Correct.
I notice I never go to bed on time, so
I don't. That's why I know I need more naps when I don't go to bed on time.
that means naps happen.
Fuel scooping.
18.
Fuel scooping complete.
I have refueled. I am zipping away from the world. Switching to... Okay, I've got 4 worlds with rings. Four gas giants with rings. Or actually, no. 2 gas giants with rings and 2 planets with atmospheres with rings. I don't think we've got any high metals. We might, but I don't know. We do have a asteroid belt, though. I'm wondering if you can detail surface scan that.
No, there's a distress beacon on 4 Delta.
You can go and investigate if you like.
No, I'm not. I'm not must. I want to go see more. I want to get this done so I can go scan the next system over. I'm sure he'll keep. Whoever it is, I'm sure they'll manage.
You can scan asteroid belts. Apparently. I mean, it says miss,
As long as it does the scan anyway.
It doesn't, because it can't actually hit them.
As long as it tells you what's there.
It doesn't. That's the thing. It can't hit
Oh.
anything.
Oh. That's annoying.
Let's see if I can drop in on it, though.
Yeah, you can probably see if there's a resource collection sites.
See if I'm taking a look, seeing if I can... It seems to be moving and trying to evade me. It's not going to work. I'm going to get close to you and... Yep. Yeah, there is definitely stuff here. Few rocks. But I don't know what they've got on them. FYI.
I don't know what the efficiency target bonus actually does.
I have pirates here.
Scan detected.
And you have no shields, so
Yeah, I know, but I don't have anything on board.
yeah, so they shouldn't bother you much.
Nope.
Scan
All right.
detected.
But there are pirates here. Isn't that great?
Frameshift drive charging.
I am jumping to highest sector AVY D48. Peak. What's in there?
There's a big burny thing outside, Red.
Yep.
Big burny thing. Shouldn't be sun yet. So
It's probably a problem.
Yeah.
probably a what?
Problem.
Oh,
What?
there's an interesting system. I can see the next star from the first star.
Yeah.
And it's like right there.
Binary. Brr.
Yeah, the really close binary.
Yeah. They happen sometimes.
I know, it's just cool.
They normally it's one at one end of the system, one at the other. That's okay, but it's kind of boring.
Oh, 24 planetary bodies. No gas giants, so despite having two... Huh.
What?
2 atmospheres, 96 Kelvin, so a bit cold. Nitrogen atmosphere, ice world. High metal content world. And it's only 600 Kelvin, so it's balmy compared to the others.
It's a bit chilly, isn't it?
That's well, it's barely 300 and something degrees Celsius. Another high metal content world, same temp. Yeah, these are... They're orbiting each other. Probably some kind of comet or something. Got trapped by another one. Right, 800 Kelvin, that's a little warmer.
Surface scan complete.
There's 4 high metal content worlds are orbiting that binary star. Make that 5. They're not big, awfully big, but that'd be 6. And you would be a rocky body, Mr. 7. Phosphorus, chromium, manganese.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Another high metal content. Well, this is certainly a mining system.
Yeah.
So many metal worlds. There's still more. I haven't found all of them. I'm missing at least one. The orbits are, of course, all over the place with this binary system.
Of course they are.
What are you? Correction, it's not a binary, it's at least a trinary.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go around the other side of the planet. What have we got here? Alexandrite. Void opal.
Oh, that seems to be
Alexandrite.
worth something.
Bromolite. Low temperature diamonds.
Those two used to be worth something.
They did. Do you want me to check?
Low temperature diamonds, void opals, bromolite, alexandrite. If you could, Red, that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Does explain why there's pirates in the system already.
LTD's about 90k a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Void opal, 120.
Okay.
Bromolite, 30k.
Yeah, okay. Alexandrite should be worth something.
Sorry, it's not a trinary system, it's a quaternary system. There are 4 stars.
Alexandrite, 200k.
Jeez. Okay.
What's weird is the primary star is a lot bigger than the 4 others. But they're kind of all very big and bright.
I'm just gonna. We've only got a bit of time left, so I'm gonna do the ring walls before I do anything else.
I'm gonna go detailed surface map this world because I just figured out there's a planet here that has not been mapped so far.
Damn it, Red.
What, the 200k?
200k for Alexandrite.
Yep.
And void opals. And low temperature diamonds.
Yeah.
Now all we need is tritium.
Yes. However, I'm just going to read this bit.
Okay. Read off.
Hang on.
You lost it, didn't you?
No, I keep changing the size of the page.
Okay.
Beware of bulk sales tax for mined commodities in stations with a low demand, marked in red.
Mm-hmm.
You may get a much lower price if your cargo exceeds 25% of the demand.
Yeah, so if you dump...
So you don't want to dump them in a station that don't want them, but you're not going to dump them in a station that don't want them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you want to get the best price, so you're probably going to be willing to travel a bit to get the best price.
Yeah.
You're not going to do a quick run or anything, are you? You're going to go looking for the best money you can do.
Surface scan.
Oh, what? How many? I've got hotspots all over this ring.
Surface scanned by 50%.
That's actually a really good coverage. Okay. Alright, what have we got? Bromelite. Void opal. Void opal. Grandidorite.
Checking.
Tritium.
Oh, hello.
Grandidorite. Grandidorite. Alexandrite. We have a tritium here. Hammer.
Grandidorite is good.
How much?
170, 180.
Jeez. Rival. You're gonna have to make a choice. I've still got 2 rings to go.
Well, you got 10 minutes to look.
Yeah, I know. I'm just finishing off this planet, so it's done.
I got another possibility here, but it's going to take too long to scan. I'm going to post
Drop
a
it
picture
in
in
the...
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Surface scan
Alright,
complete.
it's that one done. I'm not doing the moons, I'm literally just doing the rings right now, because... Hammer?
Yeah.
Could you ask Mrs. Hammer if she meant truth, or is she just saying someone's name?
Somebody probably got her phone. Because that makes no sense.
No, it really doesn't. Just making sure, that's all. I'm able to play with my phone. Okay, cool. Little number hammer number 2. If you could in the future just put LH2 at the beginning, because then I know. All right, here we go. Another ring being
Surface scan.
oh, this one only has one. Okay. While they're doing that, let's check it out. Low temperature diamonds.
Kill.
Oh, how bad. Only one ring and only low temperature diamonds.
Yeah, kind of sucks, but you know.
Yeah. It is what it is. Beggars and choosers and so forth.
Mm-hmm. Open this.
Surface scan complete.
Alright, so ring 3 has low temperature diamonds. Nothing else, just low temperature diamonds. Ring 4. I'm hoping ring 4 is just like a tritium ring.
That would be perfect.
That really would, wouldn't it? Alexandrite, Grandite, Void Opals, low temperature diamonds, tritium, or tritium, or whatever you want to call it. We're like, yeah, that'll do.
Yes, we can definitely work with that. I'm
It's
sure.
Just a case of then exploring all the rocks moons and things. Not exactly a very full ringer, I think, but we'll make it work. Oh, there's multiple rings, looks like. Got it.
Surface scan complete.
I'm seeing nothing.
Boo.
Very boo.
Empty system.
They can't all be winners.
No, they can't, but
Surface scanned at 50%.
what? You know what? I go for corner shot.
Surface scan complete.
All right. That's all the ring planets in this system scanned.
Sweet.
So the rocky worlds aren't done, but we do have a lot of minerals in this area.
You do have the minerals.
And I would say this for stuff is probably better than the last one. Got ice world, ice world, ice world. None of these have been actually looked at really well. So I don't know what they are. It's mainly ice, I think rocky as well, but I don't know if we move away from the resources in this one. I'll mark it as, what is it, home 2?
We start maybe defining some of the systems by their like most important designation, like if they have belts or resources or like mining or. But problem is we don't have enough details on how the thing is gonna work.
No, we don't.
So we don't know what kind of things are actually important.
Okay, so I've got home 2, Tri for Tritium, Alex for Alexandrium, LTD, Grandium, and Void. For Void Opals. Alright.
Makes sense to me.
Because we know we're not going to be going for a system that doesn't have any rings or anything. Because we need the rings, don't we?
We need good mining.
We need good mining, and I cannot lie. Home 1. What did that have?
That was your surrender bite.
Surrender by. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it have anything else, or is it just surrender right, basically? I think it was really just that, wasn't it?
It was really just that.
Had the morb something as well,
Yeah.
but that's probably not as expensive or important.
Well, I can't compare. I mean, yeah, it has high metal content welds and things, but we can't use them, can we? We
Well,
can't land
not
on
yet.
them.
That might be about to change. Now, that was a trio of empty systems.
And our original home system.
That had some Alexandrite, a high metal content world, some other hotspot stuff, but
Nothing too fancy.
no. Well, Alexandrite led the
Church.
hotspot, and that was the most valuable one that you read off Anara. But that fluctuates so wildly that it's the hot thing today, but might not be in 3 weeks.
Mm.
I mean, it's always going to be high on the list.
Yeah, but if you can get other things that are high on the list, it's probably
if you
going
can
to
get a mix is better.
Yeah.
Options.
We've got
Lots of them.
options. Yeah.
And the more we explore, the more we find.
So that's the plan, people.
Yeah. Just a simple question. If I log out in space, do I stay there?
Yes.
Right.
So if you find a system you think, yeah, this is a good idea, you want to link it to the squadron bookmarks.
Right.
Okay. And you name it home, whatever the next home number is, and then just give short things as to what's in that system.
Yep.
Use home 2 as an example if you need any ideas. Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm going to keep looking. And remember,
I'm just kind of
everything you
Yeah.
scan with your detailed surface scanner and all that, you can sell back to your local station for exploration data money.
And if you want to make the trip out the next few days, you could also sign up the community goal.
We could.
30 million in a better DSS.
Yep.
All right then, peeps. I'm going to call it there because I've got to get up in the morning and go to work.
All right.
Yeah, he would keep playing.
I would actually keep playing. I really would. All right. Until next time, thank you to Mick, thank you to Hammer, thank you to Wolven for being here tonight. Appreciate it. Sorry there was no tank head. I'll try and get that sorted for next week. But until then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.